It's alright.
Oh my god!
Yo guys, what is up? Max on a Borderlands 3 video, and today we're going over the pieces of guns and gear that I recommend all Fl4K players having. Now, in order to avoid this list being the same for all Vault Hunters and just listing like the Revolter, the Light Show, the Hellwalker, things that are universally good, showing on screen right now is the things that I would recommend regardless of who you're playing picking up, because they are simply good on all characters. That allows us to focus on things that make Fl4K uniquely good and things that Fl4K is uniquely strong with for this list. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get right into it. So we're going to sort this list by base game items first, and then we'll talk about DLC. And starting us off with base game items is the Cosmic Stalker. The Cosmic Stalker is, in my opinion, Fl4K's best all-around general use class mod, similar to the like Fl4K or the Seeing Dead on Zane and Amara. This is an amazing general use Fl4K class mod, and whether you're doing bossing or mobbing, this thing will help you out tremendously, and getting some powerful rolls with this thing because it can roll really well with some really good points into Interplanetary Stalker, Hunter's Eye, but most importantly, it can roll into big game, boosting your hunter kill skill duration and the effects of your hunter kill skills, giving you a general amazing boost to your mobbing and bossing is really, really good. The next piece of gear is the Reflex. Now, this is a strong shotgun on all characters, but it is so good on Fl4K. The Reflex can be acquired from Genevieve and fires corrosive tendrils that synergize really well with a lot of Fl4K's skills, especially Megavore, which allow all these lightning tendrils to crit characters and do ridiculous AoE damage, but it also synergizes with head count, which whenever Fl4K scores a critical hit, they get reduced action skill cooldown, allowing Fl4K to spam action skills like crazy, and Fl4K benefits so much from action skills, especially like rack attacks and fadeaway, and even spamming gamma burst. The Reflex kind of just does it all and is really strong. Definitely a must-have for all Fl4K players. Next up is the Mitosis Hunter Seekers. Now, these grenades, once again, are good on a lot of characters, but they are incredible on Fl4K. These grenades alone can kill most things for you playing Fl4K because they are doing bullet damage and are going to benefit from a lot of Fl4K's skills, especially Megavore. You can get these things to crit and crit hard, and the Mitosis prefix is preferred because it's going to be splitting the grenade the most to get you firing the most projectiles. If you can get a Mitosis Hunter Seeker on Fl4K, you can make a whole build around them and genuinely do all content with just this grenade alone. It's pretty crazy, so definitely recommend picking up a Mitosis Hunter Seeker. Next up is the Kings and Queens Calls. Now, these are Alien Barrel Call Jacob's weapons that when you crit are going to launch extra 3 projectiles that'll fly up into the air and fall down on your enemy and do tons of damage. The best thing with this pistol is it's going to consume a lot of ammo per shot, but when you crit, it is going to refund the ammo that you used, which synergizes really well with Fl4K's crit skills. Now, you could say that any call weapon is good on Fl4K, and I would agree, but I think the Kings and Queens Calls are uniquely good on Fl4K because of their high ammo consumption. When you miss, you're going to be reloading this thing and not doing a lot of damage. With Fl4K's fadeaway and with Megavore, you can get the best use out of this weapon on Fl4K because it's going to be amazing in fadeaway, where it's guaranteeing all of your hits are critical hits, allowing you to fire endlessly and do a ton of damage. This thing for bossing and for mobbing, paired with fadeaway and Fl4K's gun skills, are extremely strong. Definitely recommend picking up these guns. Our next weapon is the Monarch, a powerhouse of an assault rifle. Now, this thing is good on all characters, but it is undoubtedly the best on Fl4K. This thing spews out so many pellets so quickly, and with a fadeaway Fl4K build with like a stackbot class mod, this thing is one of the fastest boss melting weapons in the game, and Fl4K uses it better than any other character. I really recommend getting the Monarch if you're looking to play Fl4K. Now we're moving on to DLC items, and the first DLC item that I recommend getting with Fl4K is the Stackbot class mod. This thing stacks up to 500% extra weapon damage for Fl4K, and there's a lot of cool tricks that you can use with this thing. As mentioned with the Monarch, fast fire rate, you can do some ridiculous damage with this thing, and it synergizes really well with Fl4K and multi-pellet weapons. Definitely recommend getting the Stackbot from DLC 1 for Fl4K. Next up, we have the Peregrine class mod, which can be farmed from Dr. Benedict in DLC 4, and this thing allows Fl4K to do some crazy grenade builds. And if you're getting bored of gun builds on Fl4K, want to try something really powerful. The Peregrine is amazing. It allows you to spam your Raxa, which will then cause your grenades to spawn on enemies. You can use this really well with sticky grenades. Sticky grenades get bonus damage when they're attached to enemies, and the Peregrine, the Rax will fly and attach them for you, allowing this to do some crazy damage. And you could use a ton of different purple grenades with this. Definitely check this class mod out if you're trying to do something other than gun builds on Flak. And our last item on this list is the Skull Masher. In my opinion, the best Jacob sniper rifle, or sniper rifle that actually like performs like a real sniper rifle in the game. And if you're looking to play a sniper build, this thing with its multi-pellets and high base damage synergizes so well with Flak and his crit skills. I definitely recommend getting this from Ista in DLC 2. And that is going to do it for the list, guys. Now, there are a lot of things that are really good on Flak that I left out. For example, the Maggie is really good, but this is a top 8 list, so I'd love to hear your guys' suggestions. But if you have anything to suggest to the list, what would you replace? Like, for example, if you wanted to add the Maggie to the list, what would you take off the list to replace the Maggie with? I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful, and let me know in the comments which character we should do next. All right, guys, that is it for the video. Take care. Peace.